Something big is happening in South Africa and across the continent. People are making a ton of money. Cruises, cars, new houses, massive events, millions of members. And it's all thanks to one company, Crowd One.
When the opportunity is presented to you, when you're told that your dreams can be achieved faster than you think,
Broke is only a mindset.
that wealth is not as far off as you think it is, that financial freedom is yours for the taking, when these things are dangled in front of you like a carrot on a stick, when it sounds too good to be true, but believing otherwise means losing hope, why would you refuse?
A few days ago, the BBC released a documentary exposing a pyramid scheme in South Africa, a company called Crowd One, milking money from poor and desperate people. Well, pyramid schemes are not only in South Africa, they are all over the world, but they have specifically targeted Africa because poor people are easy to lure into get rich quick scams. In this video, we shall review some of the online pyramid schemes in Kenya and Africa at large. Everybody loves money. Ever heard of making money online? Making money with your phone? Want to make more than 5k per day? Inbox interested and I will show you how. These are the things I bought with money I made online. People who join with my link always make money. Well, these are common terms used by online traders as they call themselves. Do they really make money as they claim? Money is a medium of exchange for goods or services offered. The big question is, which service or product do these online entrepreneurs provide?
One is called the direct referral bonus. The direct referral bonus means that this is you have joined, and you are going to be required to bring 2 friends of yours. Let us say the first friend you bring is called Anita. And when you bring Anita, the company is going to pay you $15 US for bringing Anita. Why are they paying you $15 US? Remember that by Anita joining the company, she has bought products which or she has bought a global package, and the company is giving you a commission of $15. Now, when you bring a second friend called Bruno, the company is still going to give you a commission of $15 because by Bruno joining, he has bought a global package. The company has made a profit and they're paying you the commission.
Name Global has been spread to several other countries from the Philippines. Their market is mainly on cheaper countries like Nigeria, Philippines, Kenya, Cameroon and so on. So it seems that their main market area is in the poor countries, third world countries.
You see them on social sites like Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp posting screenshots of their earnings. They post messages of urgency that if you don't join now with their link, then probably you are losing. What they don't say is that one screenshot can be used by almost 20 to 100 people to lure you into joining the site. They call it network marketing. Well, network marketing is not a bad thing. Most companies in the world use network marketing to sell their various products and services. The problem is in using network marketing as a means of recruitment to get money from those recruited. The Central Bank of Kenya defines pyramid schemes as fraudulent schemes that promise high returns or profits to investors. However, this is pegged on the ability of the recruits to enroll more people to join the scheme. The next level of recruits is also expected to recruit more investors, and it thus becomes a chain of recruitment. However, the profits from these schemes are not based on a product, but rather the money that recruits invest, in which is then used to pay earlier investors. Some schemes may indicate that they have a product they are selling, but this is usually a front to entice consumers and hide the pyramid nature of the scheme. In Initially, the scheme organizers may appear to pay investors on time, but they eventually stop and disappear, thereby fleecing investors of their money.
Members of the public have been warned against dealing with Interweb Global Fortunes or its managing director, Manasseh Kuria Karanja. The Capital Markets Authority says the company, which has been purporting to carry on business as an online forex trading broker and money manager, had been doing so without a valid license. The company is also said to be operating on a business model that features traits of a pyramid or Ponzi scheme, if you may, in which investors are promised high returns or dividends which are not realistically attainable through credible investment products. CMA accuses Interweb Global Fortune of misleading investors by claiming to have applied for a license, yet no such application has been received.
But you may be wondering, what is a pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme is a business model that recruits members via a promise of payments or services for enrolling others in the scheme, rather than supplying investments or sale of products. As recruiting multiplies, recruiting becomes quickly impossible and most members are unable to profit. As such, pyramid schemes are unsustainable and often illegal. Pyramid schemes have existed for at least a century in different guises. Some multi-level marketing plans have been classified as pyramid schemes.
This traditional type of pyramid scheme involving direct buy-ins is illegal in most modern countries because the business plan is built on the idea of an exponential chain of people, which is unsustainable, leaving the majority of the people at the bottom having lost money, which is a bummer if you have dreams of Egyptian polygons. But to the less scrupulous among you, fear not, for where there's a way to make money hand over fist, there is usually a legal way to do that, and that holds true for pyramid schemes. So here are the 6 steps to creating a perfectly legal pyramid scheme. Step 1, find a product. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be that good of a product or competitive in the open market because you're not really going to be selling this product in the traditional sense. A product to a pyramid scheme is more like poker chips to a casino. They're the legal way you make money change hands. Imagine we take the structure of a pyramid scheme and instead of the buy-in being cash, you make it a product. This way, you can say you're providing a good or service to your customers, even if your customers are just the people working for you. Now, there is one thing to think about when choosing a product. In order to pay every person along the chain of the pyramid enough, it's important that you have high profit margins. And typical wholesale margins just aren't going to cut it. So triple the price of your product and call it premium. Again, don't worry about demand. Your employees will be purchasing your overpriced products hoping to get rich, not to save money. The 3 key groups. Group 1, family and friends. Biggie Smalls once said, keep your family and business completely separated. But Steve Jobs said, think different. So while everyone else is following common sense advice, you will make family business and business family. Like someone who can't help but shoehorn in politics to every single conversation, you want to teach your followers that all conversations can be turned into sales pitches. Group 2, young people. Nobody is more gullible and sure of themselves than an 18 to 22-year-old. So get them while they're hot, naive, and young. Group 3, poor people. Whatever you do, don't waste money targeting big fish. Rich people don't join pyramid schemes, they start them. So instead, you want to think differently and go for the poorest people you can find. You'd be shocked what hardworking people can scrape together if you tell them success is only a purchase away. Immigrant families, poor areas of town, or going overseas to find entire populations of poor people are all great options.
This explains why most of these pyramid schemes are in Africa. Most of the people are desperate. poor and willing to go to greater lengths and put the required effort to make money. This has led to creation of enmity among friends or family when they don't buy the idea of joining the pyramid scheme through their link. Almost all the youths in Kenya, especially in universities, have heard of or engaged in one or more of these online pyramid schemes. There are actually people who believe that if it has a website and a KRA PIN certificate displayed, then it must be legit. This is not always the case. Before you engage yourself in any business, especially online, ask yourself, where will the company get the money to pay you? That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Now, if you learned something from this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified the next time we post, and also for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you visit our website tembemoris.com where we post more educational content. Make sure you also subscribe to our newsletter to receive an email notification every time we post an article. Have a nice time.